Hi, this is James of Megalife 21, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet. I'm here at the Newsletter Censored Research Center in northeastern New Jersey, and I just want to thank the people that recently send us messages through YouTube saying that they thoroughly and enthusiastically enjoy our internet talk video shows that are in our YouTube channel, and they say keep up the good work, it really rocks, and we want to thank you very much for your compliments. I just learned something new about in previous videos we bashed the American airline, not American Airlines, the U.S. airline industry and what they've been doing. You know, they took away your meals and snacks, and you have to pay separate for everything, and of course you can't bring any food aboard aboard the flight. You get ripped off left and right. Everything's overpriced, like, you know, hospital food and everything overpriced. And if your luggage is just a tiny bit over the limit, you have to pay $20, and then if it's even heavier, another 20, another 20. It's complete, like the way the right-wing conservatives want it. You know, a deregulated, greedy, free market capitalist society where all corporations are allowed to rob the American consumer and get away with it. Anyway, I heard that to purchase a drink, a hard liquor, aboard a plane, people are getting charged like, how much for that little bottle of booze that they sell you on a plane? Esmeralda?
With juice, $14.
With a glass of, let's say, orange juice. Let's say somebody wants to buy a little bottle of vodka. Well, that's what they do. They give you the little bottle. They don't pour it from a big bottle anymore. They just hand you the little bottle, a glass of orange juice with
box, you know, the box.
In the box. $14. $14 for that little juicy, that little orange juice in the carton, and the little bottle of whatever you want, rum, vodka. $14. American free market capitalism. That's what they do to you, and that's what the conservatives allow them to do to you.
Love it.
With no lubrication, right up the old Kulu.
Fisting.
Fist fucking. They allow companies to fist fuck the public. We're allowed to say this because it's you know, FCC free internet talk radio. Anyway, time to do a promo for the newsletter that started it all in 1977, founded by the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman, the one and only Newsletter Censored. This is a sample of the last newsletter, and it contains information that you're never going to hear in the mainstream media or read in the mainstream press. It involves the 5 taboos of life, which is politics, religion, health, human sexuality, and child rearing, plus current news topics in the form of a segment called Tidbits. This newsletter is
about the God Project.
The God Project, yeah, religion. The God Project by the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman.
In each issue.
In each issue, along with Sexuality, a Holistic Approach, discuss the literal interpretation of the Bible. What's really in the Bible, not what right-wing fundamentalists think that's in the Bible, counterfeit Christians. What is really in the Bible is in here, in this newsletter. Sexuality, a Holistic Approach, is based on the teachings of the great, late Dr. Wilhelm Reich, who dared to oppose Sigmund Freud, and he did many experiments concerning argon energy, and actually he knew the real hard-hitting truth that they did not want to accept. So this is the underground media. This newsletter is a combination of much research and clawing and digging and spying by the knowledge gnomes that work for the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman. This is the underground media. You're not going to find this in the mainstream media at all. And This is information that most people are afraid to hear. Can you handle it? You can get your subscription, which happens to be the way to support this work that we're involved in. This is the foundation of everything we do, is Newsletter Censored. This is it, the backbone. Go to www.newslettercensored.com. Click on the printable order form that is on the newsletter after you read all the hard-hitting information that's there. And with your gift to support this work, get your annual subscription to Newsletter Censored. Free. Your gift to support this work is a free annual subscription. Okay, on the front, this is the last one, titled The Blame Game. You open it up, and eventually you get to the God Project. And God Project, which was, this issue was about marriage. And then tidbits. The World Bank, credit card change is coming, the CIA lies, very hard-hitting topics. Then Sexuality, a Holistic Approach, the teachings of Wilhelm Reich, and that's it. And a lot of research goes into this newsletter. Okay, a lot. There's more information in this newsletter than there is on our talk shows or on our websites. This is the foundation. Okay, you need Newsletter Censored. Aside from the fact that you know, this is the foundation of what we do. You need it because we are living in the end times. Those of you that are halfway intelligent know that in the series of events that have taken place since the first election of G.W. Bush, the Bushmaster, the demon Bush, until now, what's going on now with the so-called compassionate Democrats that you elected that are selling you out as voters and stabbing you in the back. There are many things that are going on with world terrorism, with the economy and jobless rate, everything that's going on. Possibly all the earthquakes and tsunamis that you're hearing about, natural disasters, so on and so on. Global warming, the melting of the polar caps, the fact that in the year 2012, and when the planets align, that something catastrophic might happen. Maybe the poles will shift. We are living in the end times. Okay, Nostradamus, the Mayan calendar, all these people were right. This, I'm convinced that this is the end times, and you're not going to get sound advice from other magazines, newspapers, newsletters, or talk shows in the mainstream media helping you to prepare yourself to be ready for the end times. You're not, because with this organization, the Newsletter Censored Research Center and the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman, since 1977, the kind of information and research that they provide, okay, it is information that you will never, ever, ever hear in the mainstream media. This is what you need to prepare for the end times and to survive the end times and to understand what prophecy really says and what the Bible really says. This is it. This is what you need. Guaranteed you. You're getting misinformed by all the right-wing fundamentalist conservative evangelists out there, the people on mainstream TV like Harold Camping, that the misinformed counterfeit Christians that are out there that are suckering people into getting all these millions of dollars in donations for telling them lies. We're not about that. We're not about raking in the big bucks. We're about education and informing people of the real hard-hitting truth. Okay? We're only messengers. We're only messengers here at the Newsletter Censored Research Center. So go to www.newslettercensored.com and get the very backbone of this organization right now, because this is the way you defeat a conservative. This is the way you expose and defeat moderate and conservative blue dog Democrats and the phonies in the two-party system. Go independent candidates. From now on, we have real. Get money out of politics. The only way you're going to find somebody that's as close to doing the right thing by the people is probably an independent candidate, right, sir?
Or somebody who does not seek the office.
Somebody who does not need to be elected, who doesn't need the money, who doesn't need the job. We'll see you.